there. Welcome to my channel. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot. And first of all, I wanted to say I am feeling tons better. So thank you so much for those of you who've been sending wishes. And last time you saw me, I was not feeling so well. And I was filming from here. The reason I'm filming from here now is just because with working during the day and my family all at home with the virus situation, private spaces are just difficult right now. So here we go. I hope you don't mind my informal setting, but here we go. I'm going to do a Virgo Libra, all areas of life reading, and then I'm going to expand a little bit on relationships. Okay, so your first card is for your career. The second card is for your finances. The third card is for health and well-being. And the fourth card is for relationships. Okay. So, Virgo Libra, your career is actually depicted by the Six of Pentacles. So, there are those of you that this is resonating with that could be receiving a generous opportunity, something that's fair, something that's equitable, something that's really a good return for your time and energy, so that you find yourself in a situation to do with your work or your potential work where you do feel that you're being compensated fairly. You feel like you are in a situation where you're being given fair opportunities. So this is really an auspicious and good luck card for many of you, that good things are either currently in your realm or on the verge of happening. This time period, I did not mention the time period for the reading, is mid-April to mid-May, but certainly, when you're watching it, it's the right period. So this is a very auspicious card for your career, which is awesome. Opportunities to take advantage of. Now, your finances is the energy of the Hermit. So, biggest hit that I got on this is that you will be gaining some insight about your finances. So this might be, we're kind of currently in people applying for virus relief. They're trying to get stimulus and unemployment. They're getting good advice on business, careers, and seeking knowledge to help set your finances straight. So whether it looks like you would be getting advice from someone, and if you haven't gotten advice, this might be a sign that you need to get advice. So whether you have a finance person or an accountant or some other friend that maybe has been through the process that you're thinking about, could help guide you in the area of a process to do with your finances, maybe to do with an investment. Maybe you're talking to a wealth person or a wealth advisor, but you're definitely going to be seeking advice right now around your finances. And I know, I did that today myself, just because there's things out there for businesses that we need to understand. And this is really an apropos time to get insight and advice from somebody regarding finances. So I'm not telling you what to do, but this is the biggest message I'm getting from the Hermit. It's not so much about being alone as it is about gaining advice from somebody who knows something about your finance area that you may not know yet. And there is a lot of new information out there in any regard, whether it's the market, whether it's budgeting, or whether it's receiving aid. There's a lot of knowledge we could be gaining right now, and that's your situation right now, Virgo Libra. In the area of your well-being, you have the Ace of Cups. So this could be a highly positive emotional time for you. It could be sparking something new that brings you joy, that brings you balance, that brings you peace and fulfillment. It could be that you are coming into a certain relationship. Certainly not that this is the relationship part of the reading, but it is a relationship-based, emotional-based card. So maybe there's a relationship, platonic or romantic, that brings you joy, happiness, and that kind of overflow of peace that helps your well-being, we know that relationships help our well-being or hurt our well-being. So this would say to me, there's something new in your life that could be, I say new because the cups are always new, but there's something new happening in your life that could positively impact your well-being. And there's a chance it could be in the way of an activity or something you're engaging in, but even if it's just to do with yourself, but it also could certainly be a new relationship that's going to impact your well-being. So really, really good card in terms of your well-being and your care. Um, I guess there would also be a caution point for some of you who are listening to this, and if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, which a lot of us can be, if you're feeling overly stressed or overwhelmed right now, or you find yourself in just an overly emotional state, we're kind of in Aries season, anger can erupt. So if you're kind of on that spectrum right now of emotion, this could also mean that it's a caution point to not have your emotions run roughshod over you right now to the point where it affects your well-being. If it's the case for you that you're feeling overwhelmed, it's a message that you need to try extra hard if you can to take little minutes of peace and carve out those steps and little, just little micro elements that make you feel more balanced so you don't get triggered too much or kick into overdrive with your emotions right now. The last is the relationship realm, and that is the Three of Pentacles. So, for those of you this is resonating with, you are in a situation where you are building with somebody. This could be a work partnership, this could be a learning situation, but you're in a team or in a partnership that's growing, building, working on a collective effort for a common goal. If it's a romantic relationship, it could mean that you know this person from a work environment, but that you're working collectively or together on a common goal or a project, even if it's romantic. They could be somebody you know from the job, but it's going in a positive direction. It also can sometimes mean that you're seeking counsel, that it's a couple that's seeking counsel. So interestingly, there's the counsel we talked about with the Hermit, but in an area of your relationship, you could be seeking advice. But it's a positive momentum card. It's building. It's definitely building upon something. And again, for some of you, it's going to be that this person is a relationship from work, but it's building and it's going in a positive direction. So I just want to elaborate on the Three of Pentacles for you by pulling a few more cards about what your person that you're thinking about in relationship is thinking and feeling, how they're showing up with you right now, and if they're shifting or coming toward you, how they're coming toward you, like what's changing. So how they're thinking and feeling, how they are showing up right now, and how are they shifting or changing in the near term. That was just too many cards. Okay, so what they're thinking and feeling is you could be dealing with somebody who has a lot going on. If your partner is extremely busy right now, they could be that they're kind of focused in different areas of their life, or they're focused on their work and they're not fully paying attention to the relationship. For some of you, it certainly could mean that they have more than one opportunity or person, the juggling kind of a card, that they may have more than one person in their life that they're trying to figure out what that relationship is doing. So this kind of is resonating with me around the card of then how are they showing up? Because right here, this person is giving to two people, maybe not equally, maybe equally, but they're kind of giving their breadcrumbs here to two people. So for some of you, if this is resonating, you do have someone in your mind that may have another relationship, but also be considering you. For sure, considering you strongly, because how they're coming forward in the near future is manifesting. They want to manifest, grow, nurture something, give birth to something, help something burgeon and grow. So Now, it is a mother kind of family nurturing card too. So they may be having to pay attention to their family. And I want to get one more card on that. If it's that they're growing with you in the near term, or if they have to pay attention to the family. How do we mean this Empress? What is this Empress about for Virgo Libra? Huh. The Tower. Okay, so there's going to be a disruption in the near future, perhaps to do with this person. What's the Tower? Something might be busted up that's not really built on solid ground. Something's not ending. Something is not ending, or there's just not a lesson learned. Um, I think that for many of you, you're still highly focused, or either you're highly focused on them or they're highly focused on you, or both. But it's the slow and steady wins the race kind of relationship card with the Knight of Pentacles. So it could very well be that something is being nurtured and grown and still very much on your minds, like you're still on each other's minds. Something may have to change radically for this to continue. But neither of you is going anywhere. That's what I'm getting. Virgo Libra, neither of you is going anywhere. There could be this other person in the mix, but neither of you is leaving the scene. So this is a to be determined. So kind of an interesting little plot line twist here for the romance and relationship side. But I'm going to leave it here. Let me know how it goes. If this resonates at all, I would love your comments. Please do me a favor and like and share and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you soon. I hope you're staying safe and well. And take care. We'll talk soon.